Hello everyone. Hope everyone is doing great and amazing. Today I am here with another important question which has been appearing in last exams from 2 to 3 times. The students who have attempted last paper, they are mentioning that this question is coming again and again. One question is coming from this topic. So let's see what is it. Okay, before the start of the topic, please don't forget to subscribe and follow my channel. The more people will be there with me, then it will be encourage me to spread more knowledge. I am trying my best to spread all the notes, all the points, all the past paper questions along with the detailed notes and along with the detailed lessons, so that if any question came from this topic, then you can solve it by 100%. Okay, so today the question is blended learning. If you see in the mock exam, there will be a question about the blended learning, blended teaching. The question is coming in the last exam which has been conducted in the May and the March. The question from the blended learning was there, so that's why I'm including this topic. This is very important. So first of all, we will see what is meant by blended learning or blended teaching. Basically, it is the combination of classroom teaching, like class teaching, the regular teaching, along with the online learning. Like for example, if a teacher is teaching a topic and after the lesson she gave a homework as a self-paced online learning, in which there should be a language skill, in there could be a practice or feedback, in which there could be a progress monitoring. So blended learning combines online delivery of educational content with the best feature of the classroom interaction and live instructions to personalized learning. Allow thoughtful reflection and differentiation instruction from student to student across a diverse group of learning. So blended learning is an amazing way of teaching in which you can incorporate technology as well as going through your classroom lessons. Okay, this is a very easy way to see the blended learning. What is that? One is the face to face learning, like classroom learning, when the students are taking classes from directly from the teacher, and after that there is a online learning, like student do some learning from the online path or by the use of technology. But one important question or one important point is there, that online learning is not necessary to do the same time when the student are having face to face teaching. The online learning is self paced. It is very important because this point is coming in the last exams. They are mentioning the word of self paced. The online learning is not possible, or it's not necessary to having the same time when a student is having face to face class. So it is a self-paced. Self-paced mean the student can have the online learning later when they will go home, or after the class, or after the school hours. Okay, so how it is possible? For example, you are giving a lesson to a student, and then the student is going home and they open the portal of school, or if you have any online portal, then a student can go there and they can study the notes given by the teacher, the assignment given by the teacher, any task given by the teacher according to the lesson. So this is blended learning, combination of face to face learning and online learning. Okay, next, if you see that blended learning is a formal education program in which a student learn. How a student learn? For example, the first point is at least in part through online learning with some element of student control over time, place, path, and or pace. That means, for example, if a student do not feel comfortable, or if do not want to complete its task during the class hours, then half of the task or assignment or task can be done by their own pace, by their own time. So in this way you can say that student have some a little control on a part of the task over time, over place, or over pace. If the student want to complete the task when they will go home, when after the school, then they can do. So blended learning giving a chance to the student to control their time and their pace. And in blended learning, at least the part is supervised back and motor location away from the home. And in this, the blended learning, the modalities along each student learning path within a course or subject are connected to provide an integrated learning experience. So the question is coming in the paper that in the blended learning there may be a question, they may be mentioned it with the blended learning, virtual learning, or hybrid learning. So what is the difference between hybrid learning and blended learning? In hybrid learning, student will do the online task within the class in the same time, in the same pace. But in blended learning, student will do the online task, will do later when they will go home or in the evening. It depends upon the pace and time decided by the student. Okay, what are the parts of the blended learning? What are the important points? It's focus on mastery, that in blended learning the teacher or the educator focus on the mastery of the subject. In this, virtual learning platform are there. Inquiry based learning can be happen, that you can give a task to the student or assignment to the student, and they can solve it and they can do. It is a tech integration. This is very important. If you see in the teaching curriculum of UAE, then the use of technology is very important to incorporate. So it is tech integrated. It is global connection. In this way you can connect more student with you. It is a game based learning. You can put different game in the example, in the form of quiz, in the form of task, in the form of assignment. You can, it is a direct instruction. Peer to peer coaching can be happen. So blended learning has so many benefits over only class learning, which is important to incorporate. Okay, now from this you can make your notes as well, because if any question is coming related to the blended learning is a way of teaching or the way of learning. So any question can come, then you can mention the answer of it. So at the end I will summarize what blended learning is: the combination of teaching, you can say the teaching with the class as well as with the online, but the difference is the online part or the task done by the student via technology can be done regarding to their own time and their own pace. Thank you.